Then you're gonna take the end of the braid, go through the loop, and you're just sliding it right through, and it locks it in with no bobby pins. I'm obsessed. Then we use the beach rubber to get these gorgeous curls. So let me know if you've tried a bubble ponytail with the braid detail.
Hope everything is okay.
To create a 2-strand French braid, simply take the right section over the left. Then add hair from the base on the right section, and then add hair from the root on the left section. You essentially have 2 ponytails, and they're just going to switch places. So now we're going to add hair from the root on the right side to our right ponytail, add hair from the left to our left ponytail. The left is always going to go under, and they're going to switch places. So this is a really great braid to practice if you're trying to learn how to do a 3-strand French braid, because it's just 2 pieces. The left goes under, and they switch places. You're continuing to repeat the same pattern always. So you have 2 ponytails and they switch places. So it's really pretty simple when you think about it as 2 ponytails. Then when you get to the base of the neck, you're really just doing a 2-strand twist where you're always going in that same direction. Then I'm going to do a little pancaking, which just means pulling each section up for more volume in the root to create an epic 2-strand French braid. What do you guys think?
So wrong.
To create a double Dutch braid, start with a clean part down the middle. Take 3 sections with the right under the middle, left under the middle. Now we're going to take a small sliver of a section from the root on the right side and add it to our right section. Take both of those and go under the middle. Now we're going to pass all of the sections over to our right hand. We're going to add hair from the base on the left side. And then we're going to take the 2 sections, our left section and the new hair, and both of them are going to pass under. Then we're just going to repeat this by adding hair from the root on both sides and repeating that mantra in our head. So we're adding hair from the root, taking our right sections and going under the middle. Then we're going to add hair from the root on the left side, and we're going to take left under the middle. So we're just going to repeat this all the way down. And as you can see, I'm just passing those sections over to each hand to make it easier for you to add the hair from the base. It's a really beautiful braid, and you want to take nice clean sections. So here I'm taking the hair from the root, adding it to the right section, and then I'm going to take both of them and go under. Now I'm going to pass all 3 sections over to my right hand. This makes it really easy to grab the new hair from the base. So you're going to take both of these pieces on the left side. You're going to go under the middle. It really is that simple. Once you understand the mantra and the ways to hold it in your hands, it's going to make it easy for you to make really nice tight braids that are super clean and have beautiful sections. Then what you're going to do is secure it with a clear elastic and repeat it on the other side. This is why I love this braid so much. It's got so much detail from both angles. It looks really cool, and it's a really great foundation for anybody who plays sports. If you're a competitive gymnast or a softball player, it's really great. But I also love it for festival braids. I did this last year at Coachella, and it was incredible because we had all these gorgeous braids, and we did piercings on the braids. So there's so many fun things you can do once you learn the double Dutch braid.
Let me try this one.
Let me know if you guys master it.
We have testers for a reason, to test out the product. These testers
To create a bubble braid, we're going to start with 1 ponytail on the top. Then we're going to clip this ponytail up and out of the way to create our second ponytail. This braid is amazing for somebody who can't braid because it's just ponytails. So what we're going to do is cover that clear elastic on our first ponytail, take our pull through tool, pull it through that top, and then just slide it. This is so I don't need any bobby pins. Now the key to this braid is so cool. You're just splitting the top ponytail, bringing the bottom one up and clipping it out of the way. Then we're going to take hair from the base on the left and hair from the base on the right. Now all 4 of these sections simply come together into another ponytail. Drop the top one, split it in half, and then bring the bottom ponytail up and then clip this one out of the way. So you're just repeating this pattern the entire way down. We're adding hair from the base on the left side, adding hair from the base on the right, bringing all of that hair together into a ponytail, and then we're going to release the top ponytail. Split it again, bring the bottom ponytail up, use that Darby clip to section it out of the way. Then see how simple this is? You're going to go all the way down the hair until you've added all of the hair from the base into an elastic, dropping that last ponytail ponytail, and then you want to continue it. So now you're just not adding hair from the base. What you're doing is just creating multiple ponytails. You're splitting the top one, taking the bottom one up and clipping it out of the way, and creating another ponytail. So if you struggle with some of the more complicated braids, French braiding or Dutch braiding, this is a really good solution because it just requires a bunch of elastics and a section and clip. That's it. And you can create this really epic looking braid. So this is one you definitely should try, especially if you are a beginner, if you know somebody who's a beginner. So tag them and have them try this amazing bubble braid. So the last step is that I'm just pulling a little bit at each ponytail to make it look bigger and more even all the way throughout, and you have a gorgeous bubble braid. Let me know if you guys try it and what you guys think.
Let's make a run for it. Run.
They did not clean up their mess.
I saw on TikTok that
To create a 4-strand braid, you're going to start by playing the braid bomb. Take 3 fingers and separate the hair into 4 sections. Now we're going to always start this braid with the section on the right going
I'm
over
just gonna stay right here in case she
and
needs
then
anything.
under and then over. So it's really cool because you're actually just always passing these sections over to your left hand and starting from the far right. We're going to take this piece, we're going to go over,
How old are you?
I'm 7 and
then
a half.
under,
Sweetie, honey, you do
and
not
then
need
over.
Retinol. You are way too
So
young.
that's the mantra you want to follow. You're going to pass all 3 of them to your left hand,
Claire's
take
is
the
like
section
3
from the
stores
right,
down. You should
pass
go-
it
go
over,
shop
and
there
then
like a
under,
normal kid. Do you have a reward
and then
ticket
over
with
the
us?
last one. And it creates this beautiful
wanna
4-strand braid. You're just going to repeat this all the way down to the bottom with the same pattern starting from the right on every section. Then when you get to the bottom, you're going to secure it with a clear elastic. We're just going to wrap it around and you have a stunning braid.
You're so
You can create stunning updos out of braids. Watch the 4-strand braid tutorial, and then you're simply going to pancake or pull each section out to make it look thicker. Then you're going to wrap it around your ponytail. Then you're going to take the Beach Rivers French hairpin, loop it through, and slide it in the base to create a stunning updo. Once you pancake, all the rungs of that braid are going to create a very elegant updo. Let me know if you try. To create a basic bubble braid, you're going to start with a ponytail and then we're going to cover the elastic. Then you're going to take hair from the root on the left and hair from the root on the right. We're going to brush these together. Then you want to just create a second ponytail. We're going to take a small section of the hair. We're going to wrap it around. This is really just to cover the elastic. I like to use the pull through tool, but you can also use a bobby pin. Then the key here is to bubble the piece between the 2 ponytails. Pull it out on the right, pull it out on the left, and then pull it out in the middle. Now we're going to create another bubble. So you're going to take hair from the base on the left, then take hair from the base on the right, and then we're going to bring those 2 together with the ponytail to create a third ponytail, which continues to create really cool sections that we can bubble. So as you can see, I'm just covering those elastics. I always think it looks cleaner and really beautiful, but you can use colored elastics too. So then I'm going to pull the hair out to the right, the left, and the middle to create another bubble. Then I'm going to take the rest of the hair down into another ponytail and just continue all the way down. So this is really fun because you could do really small bubbles, you could do a double bubble braid, you could really play with this concept, but it's super simple and really fun because you just want to take the hair between the 2 elastics and bubble it out. And then when you get to the bottom, you make another one without adding hair from the base. So it's really a simple and beautiful way to create a stunning bubble braid. What do you guys think? Let me know if you try this and let me know what your favorite style of bubble braid
Our
is.
entire sense of self-worth. And many of us, especially those in the queer community,
If you want to challenge yourself, try basket weaving hair. Start with 2 braids, take a section from the root on the right, go under the first braid, over the second braid, grab a new section from the left and go under that. Now with your new section, you want to go over the hair, under the first braid, over the second braid, and then under your new section from the right. We're just going to repeat this mantra the entire way. So that new section on the right is always going over the hair, under the braid, over the braid, under the new hair. You just want to repeat this so it creates this beautiful basket weaving effect. So essentially you want to think about it as the hair from the outside is going over, under the braid, over the next braid, and then under our new section from the left. And as you can see, the 2 braids are just running straight down the middle, and the hair from the root is going over the other section, under the braid, over the braid, under the new section. So it's really pretty simple when you think about that mantra and the pattern that you're trying to create. So once you get to the root of this, what you're going to do is take an elastic. We're going to create a ponytail at the bottom, and then we're going to just pancake the root a little bit of each section to make it nice and full. Then we're going to wrap the ponytail, and then the most satisfying part, you're going to grab both of the braids and just slide it up, and it brings it together to a stunning updo. We're going to take the Beach Waver wrap-up bun maker. We're just going to create a beautiful bun that really showcases those two braids that went down the middle of this updo. I know it's complicated, but you can definitely do it. Let me know in the comments if you try.
Like, does he talk to you? You know, what's his body language like around you?
Here's a hair hack for the waterfall braid. Start with a 3-strand braid. Then we're going to take hair from the base, and we're simply going to glide it through the bottom section of each braid. So I'm using this pull-through tool. You could use a hairpin, you could use your fingers, but what we're doing is taking a section from the top. We're always going through the bottom braid section. Then we're going to pull it through. So it's essentially taking that top section and just weaving it into the bottom strand of your braid. So just make sure every single time you're just weaving it through that bottom strand of your 3-strand, and continue it for every single rung of the braid. Now on the left side, we're going to create a second 3-strand braid. Then we're going to take hair from the top.